So yeah, he would basically just keep trying to confuse me. But I kept reading my Bible, I kept praying, and that's when I really began to learn about having a relationship with God and not just religion. And I was um, I was in Jacksonville, and then when I got the job promotion, I ended up having to move back home. And from there, I was supposed to leave everything in the past. When I moved back home, this was my restart, even though I felt like I was taking a step back. But this moving back home was my restart. I fought this for a long time. I did not want to move back home, but it was everything was meant to happen the way it was. So when I moved back home, is that a moth in here? Okay, hopefully it doesn't come over here. So I moved back home, and that I was supposed to basically really end that relationship. But the older man, he knew where I lived. He knew where I lived. Everywhere I went, he knew where I lived. And me moving back home, like, my mom's been staying in the same spot, so he knew where her house was. So as after I moved back home, he would knock on the window, tell me to come out, and it was difficult for me to um, either ignore him and or yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult for me to ignore him, or if I was in front of him, just to just walk away, because I was was past tense a slave to him. He felt like he owned me. I did everything. I did everything that he wanted me to do. But when I came to know Christ, that's when I began to um, really walk in my freedom, because he has tried to keep me in. My God, I did not want to cry up here. He has tried to keep me in chains. He has tried to keep me in chains. He has tried to keep me silent. He wanted to keep me in this pattern. So when I moved back home, I did slip up a few times, but it came to a point to where, like, the Lord, he did not give up on me. He did not give up on me. I kept trying to, because there were times where I was actually, I will say, great by this man. He would, like, force me to have, what, with him, and I didn't want to, and I just felt like I was taken advantage of so many times. But it got to a point to where I said, you know what, something has to give, okay? And the Lord continued to deal with me about this relationship, because this was like, I was free, but I was not walking in it, because I it was a fear of, like, leaving what I knew behind. But that's where I had to trust God. I had to trust him. And the Lord, I remember hearing, if you don't speak, there could be generations locked away if you don't speak. And I said, ultimately, it's up to me to walk in my freedom. It is up to me to stay away from all immorality. And regardless, like, sometimes, like, I did feel like a fear of him coming back, or even knocking on my window. I haven't, slept in my bedroom in the past few months, so I wouldn't even be in that space. But it was it was so difficult. But when I say, every time, like, I would try to, like, fight him off, and then he took advantage, I felt like a virtue leaving me. But ultimately, the power is in my hand, and now I can really exercise my authority. The Lord has given us the authority to tread over serpents and scorpions, and the more I pray, the more I fast, it will come off. And um I will say, like, I know there are other women, other girls, teenagers, that he's done this to. And I just want to be that advocate for them, because now I've been doing so good. I've been doing so good. I have been just, I'm sorry, I have been just learning how to really trust God, walk in my freedom, exercise my authority. And even when, because I'm not here to pretend, like, I'm being honest, even when certain thoughts pop up in my head, I have to come against it, because if I allow it to just fester and just grow, that's when, the enemy thinks that, he got a foothold, but no. So I said all of that to say I have not seen him. 2, I have made peace with everything. The past is in the past. And I told this testimony because I'm showing you guys what the Lord can do. The Lord has never left me. He has never left me. He has never forsaken me. The Lord has shown me his perfect love despite everything that I have done. And the Father, he walks with me, and he just continues to teach me and give me peace. And I just want to use my voice and really encourage those who have going or are going through the exact same thing. You can be set free. Accept the Lord as your Savior. And even if you already have, just trust that he is breaking off the chains. Walk in your freedom. You are bold. You are courageous. The Lord, the joy of the Lord is your strength. Do not walk with your head held down. You are not what happened to you. You are not your mistake. The Lord will give you beauty for ashes. And I am a living testimony. So yeah, he would basically just